Big breaking news for anyone planning to immigrate to Canada. Ontario has officially revealed the brand new scoring system for its new permanent residence pathways, and this could completely change how candidates are selected for provincial nomination. If you're a skilled worker, have a job offer in Ontario, or you're planning your Canadian PR journey in 2026, this update is one you cannot afford to miss. Today, we'll explain exactly how the new Ontario Workforce Priority Stream works, how points are awarded, who gets the highest priority, and what you should do before Ontario reopens its application system later this summer. If you're interested in the latest Canada immigration updates, express entry news, provincial nominee programs, and permanent residence opportunities, you're in the right place. Ontario has introduced a major overhaul of its Provincial Nominee Program, also known as the OINP. As part of this transformation, the province has officially published the scoring system for its brand new Ontario Workforce Priority Stream, often called the OWPS. This scoring system will determine which candidates receive invitations to apply for provincial nomination, bringing them one step closer to Canadian permanent residence. Let's go through everything in simple language so you know exactly how this new system works and how you can improve your chances. Ontario officially introduces its new scoring system. Ontario has confirmed that candidates applying under the Ontario Workforce Priority Stream will now be ranked using a comprehensive points-based system worth up to 130 points. Rather than selecting candidates randomly, Ontario will prioritize the highest-scoring applicants when issuing invitations to apply for provincial nomination. Those who receive a provincial nomination can then submit their permanent residence application to the federal government through Canada's Provincial Nominee Program. The official scoring criteria were published by the Ontario Immigrant Nominee Program on July 20, 2026, together with the list of eligible Ontario and Canadian post-secondary institutions used for education scoring. How the new points system works. The first factor is where you work in Ontario. Candidates working in Northern Ontario receive the highest regional bonus of 15 points, reflecting Ontario's effort to attract workers outside major urban centres. Working in Eastern Ontario, Central Ontario outside the Greater Toronto Area, or Southwestern Ontario earns 10 points. Employment outside Toronto but still within the GTA, including Durham, Halton, Peel, and York regions, receives 5 points. Candidates working directly in the City of Toronto receive 0 regional points. Next comes your occupation skill level under Canada's National Occupation Classification. Jobs classified as TER 0 and TER 1 receive 9 points. Occupations in TER 2 and TER 3 receive 6 points. Lower skilled occupations under TER 4 and TER 5 do not receive points in this category. Your hourly wage is another important factor. Candidates earning $40 per hour or more receive the maximum 15 points. Those earning between $35 and $39.99 receive 12 points. Wages between $30 and $34.99 earn 10 points. Between $25 and $29.99 earns 8 points. Between $20 and $24.99 receives 5 points, while wages below $20 per hour receive no points. Ontario also considers your occupational category. Category 3 receives the highest 10 points. Category 7 earns 8 points. Category 2 receives 6 points. Categories 0, 1, 4, 8, and 9 earn 4 points, while categories 5 and 6 receive 2 points. Ontario work experience matters. Candidates already working in the exact job offered by their employer receive additional points. More than 24 months in that position earns 18 points. Between 13 and 24 months earns 15 points. 6 to 12 months earns 12 points. Other Ontario work experience also counts. More than 24 months receives 12 points. Between 13 and 24 months earns 9 points. 6 to 12 months receives 6 points, while less than 6 months earns no points. Income, education, and language scores. Ontario also rewards candidates based on their Canadian tax history. An annual income of $70,000 or more receives 8 points. Income between $50,000 and $69,999 earns 6 points. Income between $30,000 and $49,999 receives 4 points. Lower incomes receive no points. Education also plays a major role. A doctorate or professional degree in medicine, dentistry, veterinary medicine, or optometry receives the maximum 10 points. A master's degree earns 8 points. A bachelor's degree or equivalent receives 6 points. Ontario college graduate certificates, university diplomas below bachelor's level, college diplomas, apprenticeship, and trade certificates generally receive 5 points, while education below college level receives no points. Canadian education provides an additional advantage. Candidates with 2 or more eligible Canadian post-secondary credentials receive 10 points. 1 Canadian credential earns 5 points, while no Canadian credential receives 0. Language ability is equally important. Candidates with a minimum CLB 9 in all 4 language skills receive 15 points. CLB 8 earns 12 points. CLB 7 receives 8 points. CLB 6 earns 4 points, while CLB 5 or lower receives no points. If you demonstrate proficiency in both English and French with at least CLB 6, you receive an additional 10 points. Knowing only one official language earns 5 points. Temporary status and physicians. Ontario also awards points based on your current temporary resident status. Holding a work permit earns 10 points. A study permit receives 5 points. Applicants without either receive no points. For self-employed physicians, Ontario uses a different scoring method because hourly wages don't apply. Instead, physicians receive points based on cumulative medical practice in Ontario. More than 24 months earns 18 points, 13 to 24 months receives 15 points, 6 to 12 months earns 12 points, and less than 6 months receives 0. How to apply through the Ontario Workforce Priority Stream. The process is straightforward. First, candidates must create an eligible profile in Ontario's online expression of interest system. If selected, Ontario issues an invitation to apply for provincial nomination. Applicants then submit a complete nomination application. Once approved, Ontario issues a provincial nomination certificate. The candidate then applies to the federal government for permanent residence through the Provincial Nominee Program. After approval, the federal government issues a confirmation of permanent residence, commonly known as a COPR, allowing the applicant to officially become a Canadian permanent resident. The stream includes 3 pathways. The TER 0 to 3 pathway targets higher-skilled occupations. The TER 4 to 5 pathway is designed for lower-skilled occupations. The third pathway is specifically for self-employed physicians eligible to bill through the Ontario Health Insurance Plan, or OINP. For job offer pathways, employers must initiate the creation of the expression of interest. Although Ontario's online EOI system is currently closed, the province has confirmed that it is expected to reopen later this summer. Ontario's larger immigration overhaul. This scoring announcement is only one part of Ontario's major immigration overhaul. The province officially retired all previous provincial immigration pathways on May 30, 2026. The complete eligibility requirements for the 3 new Ontario Workforce Priority Stream pathways were announced on June 26, 2026. Ontario has also confirmed plans to introduce 3 more immigration streams in the future. These include a priority healthcare stream, which is expected to help healthcare workers and likely won't require a job offer. An entrepreneur stream will target business investors and entrepreneurs. An exceptional talent stream will focus on individuals with outstanding achievements in areas such as scientific innovation, academic research, literature, creative industries, and performing arts. At this time, Ontario has not announced official launch dates for these additional pathways. This new scoring system gives skilled workers a much clearer picture of how Ontario will choose future permanent residence candidates. If you're planning your Canada immigration journey, now is the perfect time to strengthen your language scores, gain Ontario work experience, improve your education profile, and prepare your expression of interest before the system reopens. Make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss the latest Canada immigration and OINP updates. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.